Good morning, friends. Now we are talking about the photons and that particular, we can say, photons and the gravity. A photon that falls in the gravitational field gains the energy just as a stone gains the energy in gauge. This gain in energy is manifested as an increase in the frequency from P to V dash. Final photon energy is equal to initial photon energy plus increase in energy is equal to h nu dash is equal to h nu plus mgh. Although a photon has no rest mass, it according to the principle of equivalence, gravitational mass is always equal to inertial mass. So a photon of frequency nu ought to act gravitationally like the particle of mass like this. This is the gravitational redshift. The electromagnetic radiation emitted by the source is a gravitational field, especially at the surface of the massive star, is shifted towards the red end of the optical surface when it reaches Earth, called as a gravitational redshift. This may come for the MCQ. Okay. Then we talk about this particular whatever the potential energy is associated with this particular. Suppose photon of the initial frequency nu is emitted by the star, mass m and radius r, as shown in the figure. The potential energy of mass m on the star's surface is P is equal to minus G m m by r, where the minus n is required for as the force between the m and n is attractive. Therefore, potential energy of the photon of mass h upon nu upon c square on the star surface is potential energy is equal to minus g m h nu divided by c square r. The total energy is of the photon is not equal to V plus the quantum energy. E is equal to h nu minus g m h nu upon c square upon r. E is equal to h nu in bracket 1 minus g m upon c square r. Let a photon travels through the towards the earth at a large distance from the star. For instance, at the earth of the photon is beyond the star Earth's gravitational field, but its total energy remains the same. Now the photon's energy is entirely electromagnetic. E is equal to h nu dash. Also, the potential energy of the photon in the earth gravity is negligible compound, hence the star's field. Since it is not that much, here are the some numerical that are solved on the Compton effect. You can see, yes, in the definition. There are the some that multiple choice question. When the photon having the energy greater than 1.0 megaohm passes in the vicinity of the pentodic nucleus, dot takes place. That is a pair production. Then that is a direct conversion of radiant energy into matter. Photoelectric effect. A photon that falls in the gravitational field gain energy. This gain energy is manifested as increase in energy. Then in Compton effect, the wavelength of the scatter beam was always that of the incident beam. That is the greater than. You see in the first MCQ that will be the pair production, second also the pair production, third will be the increase, and fourth one will be the greater than. These are the few physical constant that you should remember always. Okay, Planck's constant, electronic charge, then the specific electronic charge, specific proton charge, electronic mass, and all this thing. One atomic mass unit is equal to that 931.47 megaelectron. Okay, here the syllabus of this particular paper has been finished. Thank you.